Good morning, dear all student. Today we discuss worksheet number 15, provided by Directorate of Education, GNCT of Delhi. Date 16 November 2020. Subject Social Science, Class 8th. Name of student, name of class teacher. Topic of this worksheet: setting up a new administration and the company army. यह वर्कशीट जो आपकी ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी से रिलेटेड है, हिस्ट्री फ्रॉम ट्रेड टू टेरिटरी चैप्टर जो आपका है सोशल साइंस में, उससे लिया गया है। स्टार्ट करते हैं वर्कशीट को। सेटिंग अप ए न्यू एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। वारेन हेस्टिंग्स जो थे गवर्नर जनरल फ्रॉम 1773 टू 1785, जो वारेन हेस्टिंग्स थे भारत में गवर्नर जनरल रहे, फर्स्ट गवर्नर जनरल थे भारत में 1773-1785 तक। वाज वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट figures who played a significant role in the expansion of company power. Full stop by his time, the company has acquired power not only in Bengal but also in Bombay today called as Mumbai, and Madras at present called as Chennai. British territories were broadly divided into administrative units called presidency. There were three presidency: Bengal, Madras, and Bombay. Each was ruled by a governor. उस समय तीन जो प्रेसिडेंसी थी, बंगाल, मद्रास और बॉम्बे, और प्रत्येक पे गवर्नर जनरल का शासन होता था। वारेन हेस्टिंग्स, द फर्स्ट गवर्नर जनरल, introduced several administrative reforms, notably in the sphere of justice. From 1772, a new system of justice was established. Each district was to have two courts. वारेन हेस्टिंग्स जो प्रथम गवर्नर जनरल थे, उन्होंने 1772 में न्याय के क्षेत्र में काफ़ी सुधार किया। एक नई नीति लागू की कि प्रत्येक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में दो कोर्ट होंगे। फर्स्ट क्रिमिनल कोर्ट इज कॉल्ड ए फौजदारी अदालत, एंड सेकेंड वन ए सिविल कोर्ट called a दीवानी अदालत। Maulvis and Hindu Pandits interpreted Indian law for the European district collectors who president over civil courts. The criminal courts were still under Qazi and Mufti but under the supervision of the collectors. कलेक्टर्स के अंडर में ये जो दोनों कोर्ट थे ये आते थे, दीवानी अदालत और फौजदारी अदालत, और इनमें मौलवी और जो हिंदू पंडित थे वो उनकी व्याख्या करते थे हिंदी में। ये जो यूरोपीय डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर जो होते थे उनके लिए। नेक्स्ट, टू ब्रिंग अबाउट uniformly to bring about uniformity in 1775, 11 Pandits were asked to compile a digit of Hindu law. N.B. Halhed translate this digit into English. By 1778, a code of Muslim law was also compiled for the benefit of European judges. Under the Regulating Act of 1773, a new Supreme Court was established, while a Court of Appeal, the Sadar Nizamat Adalat, was also set up in कलकत्ता। तो कलकत्ता में एक अपील करने के लिए अपीली अदालत सुप्रीम कोर्ट के बाद एक स्थापित की गई, सुप्रीम कोर्ट स्थापित किया गया एक अपीली अदालत, उसका नाम था निजामत अदालत। द प्रिंसिपल फिगर इन एन इंडियन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वाज द कलेक्टर। जो कलेक्टर जो था भारतीय जिलों में मुख्य होता था। एज द टाइटल सजेस्ट, his main job was to collect revenue and taxes and maintain law and order in his district with the help of judges, पुलिस ऑफिसर्स एंड दरोगाज। जो कलेक्टर का जो मुख्य कार्य था वो रेवेन्यू, लगान और टैक्स इकट्ठा करना होता था और जिले की देखभाल, जिले में कानून व्यवस्था देखना होता था, जो इसमें वह न्यायाधीशों की मदद लेता था, पुलिस अधिकारियों की और दरोगा की। हिज ऑफिस द कलेक्टर द collectorate become the new center of power and patrons the statelight replaced previous holders of authorities. The company army. British used a call their army as Shipoy और सिपाही आर्मी। जो ब्रिटिश थे उन वो अपनी आर्मी को सिपोही के नाम से या सिपाही आर्मी के नाम से जानते थे। वेयर्स द मुगल आर्मी वाज मेनली कंपोज्ड ऑफ कैवलरी, घुड़सवार एंड इन्फेंट्री, पैदल जो सवार होते थे, सैनिक होते थे। इन्फेंट्री कहा जाता था उन्हें। हु वर गिवन ट्रेनिंग इन archery and the use of the sword, while the British army soldiers were armed with muskets, heavy gun, and matchlocks, gun powered ignited by a match, माचिस के द्वारा जलाई जाती थी, बारूद को जलाया जाता था। द मेन डिफरेंस बिटवीन बोथ द armies were as follow. Number 1, Mughal army. First point, mainly cavalry and infantry. The company army, first, mostly infantry. Second, in Mughal army, cavalry dominating but infantry not large in number. The company army, second point, less number of cavalry, more infantry. Third, in a Mughal army, trained soldier in archery and use of the sword. Third, in company army, soldiers were trained and armed with the guns. Fourth, in Mughal army, not large professionally trained infantry. If needed, ruler armed peasants were also become soldiers. Fourth, in company army, soldiers were subjected to European style training, drill and discipline, professional and trained army. Caste and community feelings were innovated in building a force of professional soldiers, but soldiers were also a member of a community, one or other. How did the how did the spy re- recruit reacted to the change in their lives, and their identity is clearly reflected in the revolt of 1857, 18th century 57. Summary of the chapter: from trade to territory, we can say that the East India Company was transformed from a trading company to a territorial colonial power. The arrival of new steam technology in the early 19th century also added this person, and now it take only 3 weeks to travel to India by sea. This enabled more Britishers and their families to come to a far off country like India by 18th century 57. The company came to exercise direct rule over about 63% of the territory and 78% of the population of the Indian subcontinent. Combined with its indirect influence on the remaining territory and population of the country, the East India Company had virtually of the whole of the India under its control. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See the question answer in next page. Question number 1. What was the meaning of presidency? Which were their presidencies? Which were three presidencies? Answer 1. British territories were broadly divided into administrative units called presidency. Three presidency are Bengal, Madras and Bombay. Question number 2. Who was Warren Hastings? What was his role in the expansion of company power? See the answer of question number 2. Warren Hastings is the first Governor General from 1773 to 1785. Warren Hastings times the company has acquired power not only in Bengal but also in Bombay. Question number 3. Which major reforms were introduced by Warren Hastings in the sphere of justice? See the answer. The introduced several administrative reforms, notably in the sphere of justice. From 1772, a new system of justice was established. Each district was to have two courts, one criminal courts and a civil courts. Second, civil courts. Question number 4. What was the job of collector? The collector main job was to collect revenue and taxes and maintain law and order in his district with the help of judges, police officers, and darogas. Question number 5. Write any two difference between the Mughal army and the company army. Mughal army, number 1, mainly cavalry and infantry. Second, cavalry dominating but infantry not large in number. Number the company army, first point, mostly infantry. Second, less number of cavalry, more infantry. Complete of this worksheet of SST class 8th. Thank you, dear last student.